Well, hi everybody. Good morning. To meteorologist Travis Kleneski here. A cold front is slicing the state in half right now. To the south of it, a very light southerly wind. To the north of it, more of a breezy, somewhat breezy northwesterly wind. That front will slowly push southeastward through a little more of the viewing area later on today. Not completely through, though. Again, it's not a fast-moving front at this point here. By 5 o'clock, it'll be sitting southeast of the Tri-Cities, right about there. And so you have southerly winds bringing in very warm temperatures in the south and southeast, and the north and northeasterly winds behind that front. That kind of slowly brings some cooler air in. It's not dramatically cooler, though, so here in the Tri-Cities, despite being on the north side of that cold front later this afternoon, we'll still be very warm later on today. And then tonight, that front will kind of just eventually wash out, and we'll see a return to some southerly winds later in the night. Those south winds, and I'm going to take the next that next 12-hour period or so through very slowly on Saturday, but you'll see those southerly winds. They're really going to budge temperatures up as we head through the day on Saturday, and then they turn more westerly, which sometimes can warm you up even more. But later in the day, another cold front does come through. So by 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, kind of the same spot as Friday's cold front, that front's going to be sitting right about there. This time, though, it does bring in cooler air to the north, especially here. So what we're going to see also is some cooler air behind that front, or along with cooler air, some extra clouds up in northern and western Nebraska. Now, the other thing that we're going to see here, and I'm going to throw this graphic on real quick here. Bring that in for you here. We are also, with those strong winds and very dry air in place, we're actually going to see fire danger get a little elevated. The winds are going to get pretty gusty behind that front, could gust up near 25 to 30 miles per hour. So a fire weather watch is in place for our areas north and west of the Tri-Cities. This could eventually turn into a red flag warning, and this is something we may deal with more and more as we progress into October because of the very dry air we've seen recently. The ground is getting drier, and any day that gets a little windier, that fire danger is going to be a little elevated. As we push into Saturday night now, we're going to get this back to 5 o'clock Saturday. That cold front, unlike the last one that comes through on Friday today, this cold front actually continues to push all the way through, and this will usher in increasing cloud cover and cooler temperatures. By the time we get to Saturday morning, there could be a few showers around on your Sunday morning, and there could be a few showers that stick around on Sunday. Not a great chance, but we'll have a chance of some light rain on Sunday, but more notably, much cooler air coming in for the second half of the weekend. So let's look at those temperatures over the next couple of days. All right, today's temperatures soaring. We're pushing well into the 80s, if not some lower 90s, but again, gradually cooler the farther northwest you go. Here in the Tri-Cities, I think we'll get close to 90. The only chance of maybe a record would be Kearney. The record high in Kearney is 92. In GI and Hastings, it's 100 in GI and 99 in Hastings, so I don't think we'll hit a record there, but it will be quite toasty later on today. But the thing is, with the dry air in place, we can drop off quickly at night this time of the year, so we're down into the upper 40s, 50s, and a few low to mid 60s in the southeast for overnight lows, which for this time of the year, that's above average. Heading into tomorrow, we're going to soar once again. In fact, tomorrow, for many of us, the hottest day of the forecast, lower and mid 90s for most of southern Nebraska and northern Kansas. Farther north, though, behind that cold front, cooling back into the 80s and a few 70s out there. But you see it up near our logo in the northwest corner there. That's the really cool air that's going to start to dive southeastward. Tomorrow night and the Sunday morning, we're down into the upper 40s and 50s, low 60s. So still not overly chilly for Sunday morning, but look at Sunday's highs. Lots of cloud cover, a chance of rain, and highs only in the 60s. On Sunday. It is going to be a cool day out there for Sunday, a little bit below average, very fall-like weather expected. So let's look down the road here. Again, we kind of sum up the 3 days here, going from the toasty conditions Friday, Saturday to the much cooler Sunday ahead. So if you have plans this weekend, so for instance, junk going on, you're going to have to dress very differently between Saturday and Sunday, that's for sure. Now, Monday might even be chillier yet. Monday starts off in the 40s. We see a high only in the lower 60s, and it will be fairly windy. So it's going to be a cooler day despite more sunshine around on Monday. Winds staying pretty breezy through the rest of the week here, and we actually get temperatures back up into the lower 70s Tuesday and Wednesday, and that's actually very close to our high temperature for this time of the year. It'll be around 73 degrees there, so we're close to average highs, but then here comes our next shot of cooler air Wednesday night, and that's going to drop us down to 40 by Thursday morning and a high in the lower 60s on Thursday. As we get past that, Friday morning looks like it might be the coolest morning of the forecast. That has our best chance of maybe bringing in some frost, patchy frost Friday morning, maybe again Saturday morning, but Friday morning is looking like the coolest day, where we'll be down in the 30s, maybe even a few low 30s out there. So it's going to be a little chillier to wrap up the work week, as you see the cooler temperatures sticking around into early October, but not overly, now again, not dramatically cool. We're looking at a little bit below average. It's just much cooler than what we're seeing these next 2 days. So we're not seeing 50s, we're not seeing 40s for highs like we saw a couple of weeks ago, but still, again, cool. And there may be a few places in the 50s, especially there on Thursday, the 1st of October here. But along with that, outside of Sunday, not much rain in the forecast. Even Sunday's rain, like I said, is pretty minimal. I don't think we'll see much beneficial rain, but beyond that, it looks rather dry all the way through next Sunday, the 4th of October, 10-4 day. All right, with that, going to let you all go. Thank you for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. We'll talk to you all again on a much cooler Monday morning. Take care, and God bless. Bye.